Hi there, beautiful souls. Welcome and thank you for watching. I'm Gabrielle, retired medium in Germany, and I like to share some of my otherworldly experiences and insights. So, this is about the most simple. I can break it down: eat, breathe, laugh. So, about eating, plants and vegetables standing and growing in the sunlight, they process light. So if you eat light food, the green stuff, more, that already processed the sunlight within, you're doing yourself a favor. You're eating lighter food, which is not heavy, and also already contains the processed light photons of our sun, which is the Christ consciousness working on our consciousness and DNA to activate us into the best version we are and we always were meant to be. Everything that is heavily processed food, ready-made, is, well, already interfered with. And as you probably already know, wheat and sugar are not the best idea if you long for sweet things. And we all have this longing sometimes for sweet food. And then we grab to chocolate and whatever. And that is heavily processed as well. So maybe just a slice of bread with honey would be a better idea. Or even get yourself some real cocoa beans and make yourself a real a real cocoa drink. You know, in South America, the cocoa bean was viewed as holy. It was the drink of the gods, so to speak. So this is just one thing or idea I want to share and hopefully inspire you that you care more for your food because you are what you eat. So look at what you eat and maybe do some changes here and there slowly. Don't force anything upon you. And also, drinking of good water is very necessary. We are made of 70% water, exactly like our own home planet. So, water coming out in a fountain or a well naturally from out of the earth is usually still water. So everything with bubbles in there, that's already interference, and it is no good because it makes you acid and sour. Also, stress makes you sour. So just think about that and care more for your food and your drinking. And we need a lot of good still water because usually it goes with your weight. A normal adult should drink between 2.5 and 3 liters. I don't get that, but at least 2 and 2.5 I can manage mostly. So that is to the word eat. Now going to the second step, which can make your life much better and bring you into a balanced, harmonized state and make you feel more easy and more light and easygoing, is breathing. We all breathe the wrong way, just in very shallow into the chest area, and we rarely reach with deep breathing our lower belly. And as the air we breathe in is the one thing that connects us with everything else, all that is, When I close my eyes and do a breathing exercise, I can see the chi, ki, prana, or however it is called with different labels. The life force energy that is within the air, I can see it. And it looks like a pink mycelium of fungi, or it looks the same like this fine net or web from microscopic photographs taken from your brain, or the same kind of photographs you get from the macrocosm, as you are the microcosm, the world in small. In the macrocosm, they did photographs from the so-called dark matter, and it looks the same like the mycelium or like your brain structure with this fine web and the nodes connecting everything. So breathe in deeply, more often. And the first thing that's helping with that is the position of your tongue. Usually our tongue is glued to the palatine and it is working like a switch. By that you are connecting more with your brain, your intellect, your mind, than with your whole body and the rest of you. So if you put down your tongue, relax, and let your jaw drop, you will notice that the next breath is already going deeper into your body, to your belly. And following the stream of your breath, breathing the right way, which is in through the nose and out through the slightly opened mouth. And sometimes when you're stressed, just a sigh is very helpful, because exhaling, we kind of let go of tension, of stress, of everything, and it might be a small sigh like, ah, or even a big sigh like, ah. Just allow yourself to use what's already built in this wonderful, wondrous system our soul has its toe in. This is the flesh and body vessel, the human experience, you. And you have access to so many things, but we're not taught about that, and we forget about it, or we can't believe it because it's just too simple. So breathing deeply and taking in the wonderful, living, and making you more alive and vibrating life force, the divine power within the air, and filling yourself up totally with oxygen and all the good stuff that is in the air. That's already helping and makes you feel lighter. And the third point of this, broken down into the most simplest kind of thing to help you along, is laugh. Do you know statistically how often children laugh in comparison to how often grown-ups and adults laugh during one day? There is a very high discrepancy. Children laugh so much more and more often, and grown-ups maybe between 7 and 9 times a day, which is really very little. And you have to care for that you get the real laugh. I can smile at you and do the ha ha ha, but it's not real. That's not authentic. The real laughter comes by shaking your whole body, and that is even massaging via vibration your inner organs, and they become more alive and functioning and working better. So whatever makes you laugh, is very good for you. So seek out to laugh more. because laughter and joy is a high vibration like love. And I hope I can make you laugh a little bit. I'm going to tell you a little story. So here we go, fellow humans, fellow souls. You know, scientists say that the bumblebee cannot fly. Someone should tell the bumblebee that it cannot fly, but it's doing it nevertheless. And what makes it fly high or levitate is the vibration, the bzzz. And I had a visit of a bumblebee this morning on my balcony with my first tea and cigarette. Yes, I'm smoking. Now you can be outraged. How can she? That's up to you. That's your choice. Do whatever you like. I only recommend do things that make you feel light and happy and laugh more. So no one told the bumblebee that it cannot fly. As we were told so many things that are not true, like we cannot do this or cannot that, and we are not meant, and this and that, and we are just such an unimportant speck in the great universe, like a grain of sand, you know. So why then are all the ETs and the whole spiritual world with all the many life forms and beings in there watching us and looking after us? Because they can see our light, our potential, the divine light that we all carry. And we are like the goldfish in the bowl, sitting in the middle of the room, and we think that's all the world that is, you know, our little bowl filled with water. And in the room around are all the other life forms looking at us and waiting for us to stick out our little heads from the aquarium and see the bigger world, the bigger picture. What else is there? So, that's it for today. Dear beautiful souls, dear fellow humans, fellow souls, thank you very much for watching. Blessings, love and light to you on your soul path. Bye.